So moving on from Doom Eternal,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about Halo Infinite.
Oh.
Synonyms.
Well, this is going to be probably along. It's going to be along the same lines as the last game because I'm into first person shooters and I am a huge Halo fanboy, and I know Andrew is a huge Halo fanboy too.
I am. Yep.
So at the Microsoft press conference, not only did they announce the next Xbox will be coming out next holiday season-ish.
The Xbox 720?
The
630.
My theory is
360.
it's going to be called the Xbox Red since they're calling it Project Scarlet, and so then they can just go Xbox Blue, Xbox Green, and so forth. But yeah, they're calling it Project Scarlet right now, but they're saying it will launch with Halo Infinite, which is the now 6th Halo game. And for those of you who are super into Halo, like Andrew and I, we don't know anything about like what has happened in the story since Halo 5. Master Chief is in his old armor somehow, which I'm okay with because I loved how that old armor looked, and I don't like how the armor in Halo 4 and Halo 5 looked. So that's cool. But the graphics look fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree that the graphics looked really, really good. And I feel like most video games nowadays, like the graphics, the bar has been set so high, like because we've seen what people can do. So every studio is just trying to outdo everyone.
Just like look at Mortal Kombat X compared to 11.
Big
in
jump.
just a couple years, it's like night and day. These like just in the last few years, it's insanity how far graphics have come in video games.
I have to imagine that the Halo Infinite trailer for Halo fans was like a fucking mind blower. But for me, I was like, "Oh, this seems sad," and then I was like, "Oh, that's Master Chief," and that was my experience with the Halo trailer. So
Same.
I'll be honest, even as a Halo fan, it's starting off with a character that we've never met before, basically like seeming like he's resigned himself to death, was absolutely sad. There's no that's across the board.
The part when he got that message from his wife or daughter or whatever that was to him, like that was pretty well done. Yeah, from a trailer perspective.
And then you cut to however much time has passed, and you can see it's like his breath.
Yeah,
when he
and he's got like a full beard,
colder, and his beard is growing in because he's
And then Nebula comes by and puts a jacket on him.
God damn it! According to one of the guys behind the new game, he evidently it's like a couple months past from when we first see him, and he's the Pelican pilot. We won't know his name until the game releases, but they're saying that he will be a major character in the game. So it's not just that they're introducing him in this trailer just to introduce Chief. So that's something.
Pelican pilot.
I never, because I didn't have an X Pro 720, so I didn't play Halo 5, but I've beaten Halo 1 through 4
and ODST,
a million, and Reach and ODST a million times. Actually, I never beat ODST. I didn't have that one. Halo Reach though was one of my favorites. That was my Halo
ODST
2 and Halo
amazing.
Reach.
ODST is I highly recommend you beat that.
Someone purchased me Halo 4 for my birthday one year.
I'm sorry.
I've never played any of the previous Halos, and
that is not good.
I think I played maybe like 2 chapters of Halo 4, and I was like, "This is dumb," and I never played it again.
Hey,
Jordan, I was a PlayStation kid when I was younger, so I never had an X Pro.
Nice, Rob.
To play Halo, so I missed the boat on it, and that's where everyone from my generation got tuned into first-person shooters, completely missed it, and never got in. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Jordan, I'm a massive Halo fanboy, and I played the first couple chapters of Halo 4 and did not want to play anymore. So I was right there with you.
I mean, I beat Halo 4, and bro, like at the end of Halo 2 and 3, you have this feeling of like, oh my god, I just made it through this big grand adventure, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And that was fulfilling. I beat Halo 4, and even if it had a sad ending, and I'm kind of sitting there like, okay, well,
I agree.
I beat it on. I beat it on Legendary and whatever the fucking all that, and I was just kind of like, all right, well, good.
Well, those games didn't have Pelican Pilot.
Technically they did, but different named Pelican Pilots. But
Synonyms.
yeah,
He
so
could have been there since the first game.
but yeah, so the likelihood that I'm actually going to get a Project Scarlet or Xbox Red or 720 or whatever the fuck it's going to be called has gone up now, because if they're bringing the Halo series back to what it was when it was Halo 1, 2, ODST 3, Reach, then that's more likely that I will be becoming an X-Bro again.
Nice. I don't think that I'd buy it, but I mean, if someone were to like let me borrow it, or if I were to Redbox it for just to get a feel for it, because I've never truly invested in a Halo game before,
Right.
so I think I'd be open to playing it. However, I don't think I would ever spend more than like $5 on it.
If you were serious about ever playing the games, and I'm saying this completely not just for the show, but as a friend, I know you appreciate sci-fi. The Halo universe is one of the coolest sci-fi universes that's been constructed. The world building they've done in that is so fantastic. It has such a huge amount of lore. I still to this day am bitter that they have not made a fucking movie, because they would have a series that could rival, hopefully, like be like the next Star Wars if they did it right. And there's just so much there. So I think that if you could get past, maybe not get past the first person shooter experience, but get into it even just a little bit, the fact that there's so much amazing lore there, I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, and between like the Xbox backwards compatibility stuff,
Oh yeah.
or I'm sure the games are in Game Pass.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'd be willing to like try it.
Dude, if you can get your hands on, what is it, Brian? Is it the Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, they keep remastering all of them, so they'll just keep releasing them under different
Plus
names.
that one,
but yeah,
that one's cool because you'll be playing the remaster, and if you hit the select button, it'll take you back to how the original graphics for the first game.
it's really cool.
Yeah, like
really
on the
cool.
fly, you can just switch back and forth. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So Andrew, how likely are you to try playing Halo Infinite?
I mean, I would love to play it just as a fan of the series, but I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to get the new Xbox system. I've always been a PlayStation guy. I skipped PlayStation 3 and got a 360, and I absolutely loved my 360.
Yeah.
But I am
Except
looking
when it Red
forward to
Ring.
PS. Yeah, well, actually, no, I got it later on, so mine never had that problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
La-dee-da.
Thank you. Oh my God,
For
thanks.
the swarthy man who don't get the red rings.
But and I'm probably gonna go PS5 when that comes out, because I've also heard rumors that's 100% backwards compatible.
Yes.
Back to PS1.
I think they've actually already announced that it is. Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, shit, if a friend has it, I'll probably play it, or if I can get it on Steam by some chance, or I don't think that's.
That's also a year and a half away, though. So you might,
Yeah.
I don't know, be in a different
Well, I
position
mean-
that you'd be like, yeah, all right, fuck it, I'm getting an Xbox 720 or whatever.
True. And I mean, if they have more exclusive games, even though I mean exclusivity with games is pretty much just Nintendo now. But yeah, I'd like to try it out.
Rob?
0% chance.
No, but to even like try it, would you try it?
If I were sitting at someone's house and they were already playing it and handed me a controller, I'd be like, okay, let's fucking watch this happen. But otherwise, I don't really care.
Yeah. And like you said, like you've never gotten into Halo.
No, and I've played it at people's houses before. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
I have no idea. They all fucking look the same to me. I did not enjoy the experience of jumping in while everyone's played it for 15 years, and I'm like, it's like trying to walk for the first fucking time. So I was just like, whatever. So if somebody handed me a controller and it was already on, all right. You can kill me. I'll run away and you can kill me, and it'll be a lot of fun for you. But otherwise, I don't really give a shit.